EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Ready. 5'9". Right there, 54 miles. Get that quarterback at all times.
They go play action here on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mike 5-4.
A first carry now for Marshawn Lynch. And past the 30 down to about the 27. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down now, it's Lynch. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And this is caught off a deflection. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there. Bringing up 2nd down.
Back at the 19-yard line.
Cut. 380. Mike 54. Stop your whining.
Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, steps away. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Saints nothing. Jason Myers to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Breeze. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson sliding out of the pocket. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys, already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Wilson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Play action. It's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Check. Watch 54. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. 36.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. That one, a first down pickup of 8. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
49ers first down. First and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Niners 7, Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now a Bay Area native from up in Berkeley. This is Marshawn Lynch. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight. after that as he's brought down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come get some. Come on.
Here's Wilson. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Right here.
Play action. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. D Ford, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Check. Watch before.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
13. Kill.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Jumping. 11. Kill. 61. Matchbox.
On second down, it's Coleman. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, alert!
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, Coleman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run, and you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Wait. 12, fellas, here we go.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard, your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 180! Watch the curls.
To throw is Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Here we go. They've got it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll toss it out to Carson. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. After the toss, well executed there to find the space and then eventually get out of bounds after a good game.
And for the toss play to be that successful, you've got to control the edge. And oftentimes, if you've got a tight end who can do that, that allows that toss play to get called often during a game.
And they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Now he'll pull it down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Caught by Wilson. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Here's Wilson. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Wilson out to his left. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, Charles, after that interception in the Super Bowl from the 1-yard line, I thought Pete Carroll would run it inside the 5 every time.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe Pete did want to run it inside the 5. But Russell Wilson, you know he's such a competitor that he doesn't want that interception to stand, that maybe he wanted to be in that spot and say, hold it a second. I can throw a touchdown pass. Instead, he's victimized again.
All day, just like that.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. On the screen, this is Coleman. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check. 36 power.
Wilson. Flushed out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well. and you would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the all-pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team running back as well as first-team flex. He had a tremendous, spectacular year.
And as you might imagine, Baltimore leads away 5 players. And a loose football. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Following the penalty, Lynch. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. Rolling to his left. He'll try and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
This is taken at the 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, Lynch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's it, buddy.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Let's go,
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
56 at the mark. Better bring it. You better bring it.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's going to score. It's
the legendary coach, John Madden. Oh, okay. Another feature for Offset on this track we call Superstar KO.
Let's go. Let's turn it up, baby.
Want
Turn it
Trey's
up,
advice?
let's go.
Pick Jerry Rice. You got the human highlight reel, Randall Cunningham. It's the 2001 Defensive Player of the Year, Michael Strahan. (2007's Defensive Rookie of the Year, Patrick Willis knows how to tackle. You've added the Quiet Storm to your playlist, Troy Polamalu. Let's go, the fundamentals versus backyard heroes. One shot from the 25, baby. You get a drive, they get a drive. Score and go for two. Tie it up, and it's tug of war time. Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score, so get going. And he slides. First down. Backyard heroes, time to leave the yard and hit the field. On 1st and 10, play go. He sets to fire deep. Intended target is double covered. Picked off. Forgot something? It's... They gotta stop you, but we all know, can't stop, won't stop. Here's Cunningham on 1st and 10. Rolling right, he's gonna air it out. Turning on the Jets, staying to the right, same thing. And this is gonna be brought back for a fundamentals touchdown. Taking the win, it's the fundamentals. All right, fundamentals versus Dot City. got some traction. You made it to round 2. But guess what, player? The other guy did too. I'm your boy, Trey Mo. Now let's get into Superstar KO. You've got one drive to score on him, so get going. I guess you've always wanted to play offense, huh?
We got this.
All right. First up is Dot City. Let's see how you do. From the gun, here's Big. And that is incomplete. Big hit bearing down on him there. He couldn't hang on. It's deja vu. You gotta try something else. Big throw it on second down. And he's got his boy, Jerry Rice.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
First down, going to the ground. And the short gain that time as they're able to get him down. You got one yard. You playing hopscotch or what? On second down, here's Vic. Rolling to his right. And he's got a man. That's complete. And they got him right on the 50.
Here we go.
Big to throw from the 50. Now he'll move out the pocket. They're within striking distance now. Gotta make it pay off. Running on first and goal. And they'll be driven back here. Losing yardage to the 9. Big throw it on second down. What a catch. He's tackled at the 4.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. Hey. 4 down.
Big now on third and goal. Ah, what a catch. Man, do better. But coach will have to take it this time. Dodge City, you got down here. Now get the ball in the end zone. 4th and goal. Dodge City's going to the air on 4th and a couple. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. Y'all came to win, right? Well, get 6 and make me a believer. Here's the first carry now for offset from Migos. And so ends this hugely successful offensive play. No points on the board. Time for D-City to show them how it's done. They keep it with offset on first down. And only a handful on that one. Ed Reed with the tackle.
You don't want no problems with me.
Just a couple of yards on that play. Gotta give us more than that. Now Cunningham throwing on second down. Lawrence Taylor gets him. Taken down for a sack. On third and long, it's Cunningham. And here comes that pressure. 2 sacks in a row. Gotta fix that. You got one more chance. You're in the 4th and long. Fundamentals looking to throw. He's going to wind it up and air it out. Trying to throw across his body. Intercepted. Don't do that. Ski. Pass is. Double outs on the board. Here again for tug of war. Get in the end zone first and stay out of your own.
Let's go now. Check, 43.
Big to throw from the 50. He'll find Rice open right side. He's got it. Here's Cunningham. Crossing their I's and dotting those T's for a Dot City sack. Out of the gun, here's Vic. Moving to his right. Drop near the toe. Bring that back, DJ. Oh, that's me. Running with offset. And they're going to get him down after a pretty good run right there.
Let's go.
Nobody has found the end zone yet. Will someone find it in tug of war? Now Vic. Throwing short here. That's complete to the tight end. Fundamentals is on you. Let's keep this thing going. Now Cunningham. Oh, and he couldn't hang on through the contact. Incomplete.
Let's go. Here we go. Pittsburgh. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
From the gun, it's Vic. Making it look pretty. Touchdown, Dot City. Don't worry, folks. The fundamentals will be back. And soon.
All the clean stuff up.
Something. Oh, snap. Oh, that's so satisfying, man. I'm born and big and failure. We're not failing. I got that scrap on. I'm gonna get back on home like 8 o'clock.
I can't find my earbuds.
I gotta tell you. Chase. I'm back. So I'm about to get off, by the way. Clock 7:15.
I haven't taken a break because I've been like this for like 8. I've been out for a long time.
Alright, fam.
I mean, we got nothing else to do.
Yeah, I'm about to get off. Alright.